Can I help you to understand what Yin and Yang is all about? Well, the words mean, roughly, the shadow side and the sunny side of a mountain. Obviously, where you have a peak, you have to have two sides. You can't imagine a one-sided peak. So one side is in the shade and the other is in the sun. And so we get what we call the positive and the negative, as we have in electricity. You can't have electrical current without the positive and negative poles. You can't have a magnet without the north and the south poles. You take a bar magnet, chop it in two in order, say, to eliminate the north pole. You'll find you have two new magnets, each with a north and a south pole. Now, however, these poles are different, but although they are different, they are inseparable, like a front and a back. You can't have a front without a back. The only exception to this is a very curious phenomenon called a Mobius strip, which is a piece of paper, strip of paper, which is twisted and then joined, and you discover to your amazement that its front is the same as its back and that it has only one edge. This is the exception which proves the rule. The back is the front. So in all life, the back is the front. And you can't have one without the other. Explicitly, they're different, but implicitly, they're the same. Exoterically, good is different from bad. Esoterically, they're the same. And esoteric knowledge simply means the understanding of the unity of the opposites. Now, socially, that is disreputable. That's why esoteric knowledge is kept silent. Mysticism comes from the Greek root muin, and muin means the finger on the lips. Shh, mum's the word. Don't give away the secret. Whoa, so I'm talking to a big audience, and in a way giving away the secret. But on the assumption that you are a very select company of people, and who've come here at some trouble to yourselves, and and I feel that if you aren't ready to know what I'm talking about, you won't understand. So the yin and the yang generate each other. In the Chinese phrase, they arise mutually. Just as to be and not to be. You can't understand one without the other. You don't know what you mean by beautiful unless you know what you mean by ugly. You don't know what you mean by solid unless you know what you mean by empty. And if you understand that, I really would have nothing further to explain to you.